Hey everyone, welcome back to Dee's Tarot. We're back with another reading today. Happy Sunday. So, today we have kind of a like general recommendation or possibly like a piece of advice as far as maybe there's something that's been on your mind and you want to address. Perhaps like elephant in the room. So, I drew a card, Judgment. This card talks about how you shouldn't be afraid of, like what other people think. You are a natural born leader. You are, secure in yourself. And that really goes to show that when we got our second card, Queen of Wands, the combination explains that you are a natural born leader and you're very good at what you do, and to not be afraid to step up to address the elephant in the room. And so with that, I wanted to get more context and perhaps is there something that we're wanting to accomplish as far as a goal. And the message we got is the Justice and Three of Cups. So the Justice card shows that we are kind of on the hunt for a level set boundary, or perhaps, talking about something because we want our side to be heard. We want something to be noticed or not to go left unsaid. And this could be with a group of people. This could be perhaps something that's been on your mind, and it could be like multiple projects, and you're just at a point in time where you're trying to decide, what do I want to do? What decision do I want to make? And I think you're really close to making that decision. And just to know that, with the Queen of Wands, we are secure in what we are good at and what we know. And like, don't be afraid that in the end, any decision that you make, it's going to be a good one. This is your life. This is your decisions. And just know that everything's going to be okay in the end. So with that, we can kind of like get some more context. Okay, so this is King of Pentacles, Six of Wands. This could be kind of also like a battle of your feminine and masculine side, or perhaps like your fun side and your serious side. And it's time to like buckle down and pick the side that we need to like focus on right now, so we can make those connections to kind of like prove our point. So I guess it's kind of like, oh, you've done this, this, and this. Well, what about this? I think that there's two sides to every story. So, okay, let's see. Just gonna ask Spirit for some more context. Three of Pentacles. So you might be like caught in the middle of a situation, and you really just want your side to be heard. Okay. So I kind of just asked Spirit for a little bit more context, and the cards that we got were King of Cups, the World, and Knight of Cups. And Knight of Cups means charmer, seducer, lover. You might receive a romantic inquiry from someone of interest, and then the World is really talking about how you are just, a spark of energy. You have the ability to please a crowd, and King of Cups is kind of like, you know, the water bearer. We come, let's get some more context on King of Cups. Okay, so King of Cups is equilibrium, mindfulness, and humanity. Mindfulness is key to making an impact. The King of Cups is able to carry emotions with intention, aptitude, and wit, clearly scoring high on the emotional intelligence test. He is a master of emotions and is able to apply humanity in his thinking process and his interaction with others. Okay, so I think this means that you're going to be improving in something that you've been working on, and perhaps someone's going to be entering in your life to maybe give you some advice or some kind of like feedback that's really going to help like propel you forward to not only improve but yeah, I think maybe like improve. Okay. Okay, so I kind of asked Spirit, I was like, can you let me know if this is going to be. Oh shit, I forgot. Well, you know, we got swords. We got 3 cards and they're all swords. And what we know is, you know, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, we are just like happy go lucky. We are great executor. Someone has heard you, you know, feedback, good feedback, hopefully. Someone, or yeah. And then 10 of Swords. So the card 10 is completion, fulfillment, success, and full circle. And in general, the swords, like so, the swords are ideas, thoughts, communications, and conflict. Like the air, our thoughts are invisible, swift, and in flux. The air carries messages, so we associate it with communication. When we focus our thoughts and intellect, they become like swords. They can be cutting, penetrating, and sharp, like a ghostly, like a frosty gust of wind that cuts to the core, or a harsh string of words. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I remember I originally kind of checked in with tarot deck and was like, can you let me know what this might be pertaining to? And we got 10 of Swords. So I'm kind of getting the idea that there might have been something that was said, or perhaps an idea is going to be shared with you that is going to benefit like multiple people, or yourself, you know, is going to benefit not only you, but it's going to be something like very impactful. And King of Swords. King of Swords is clarity, mental strength, and cerebral. Power lies in the mind. Intellectual strength gives the King of Swords his edge, ruling with dignity and authority. His judgment is sound, based on objectivity to find the honest truth. He detaches himself from emotions and believes in solving problems using his intellect and fair objectivity. That's great. Princess of Swords is inquisitive, verbose, and lively. Sparks fly high with a twinkle in your eye. There are a million ideas floating around in your head, and you can't wait to tell anyone and everyone about them. Combusting with excitement, your creativity and brilliance cannot be contained. The Princess of Swords urges you to put your ideas into action and to go for it. Young, idealistic truth seeker, you have a gift for gab that has the ability to translate effectively to others. I love that. All right, and then we've got 10 of swords, which means betrayal, fatality, and backstabbed. Stabbed in the back without any warning, leaving you feeling betrayed by those you trust. Do you fight back or let it go? This unexpected setback feels like a failure on all levels, and you're looking for someone to take the blame, even if that means yourself. Sacrificing your needs can inadvertently allow people to take advantage of you. This is a low blow to your self-esteem, and it will take some time to get back up again. Be careful of playing the victim and throwing a pity party to get attention. Losses often feel like failures, but try to look at this as a painful transition to beginning anew. Bad news is usually hard to swallow, and you cannot grow without change. Even if it's terrible. Times are difficult, but you can only go up from here. With the rise of the sun, the dawn is bringing a new day. So I think with the swords, we've really entered a phase where something has been complete, or perhaps something has already been addressed, and or we've already realized something that we need to fix, and we are ready to make that fix, to go full force without any judgment. And Princess of Swords, verbose and lively, you know, we have the ability to break free at any time of our shackles. So, King of Swords. The card King in general is the focus is external, events is authority, and actions is control. The kings are the fathers, authority figures who are in high positions of power. Their role is to create order and structure, develop and enforce boundaries, and protect their suit. They are there to control the elements of their suit. And then Princess in general. Princess of Cups. Or no, Princess of Swords. And as we know, like, swords is conflict, thoughts, communications. Yeah. Something's going to be said, and, you know, it's best to just understand that this is just words, you know? You should always take feedback in any form, and even if it hurts, you are strong. Okay. And then I kind of just asked Spirit, I was like, you know, is there any final messages to kick this off? And we got 5 of Cups. And 5 of Cups is disappointment, setback, and perspective. Is the glass half full or half empty? Disappointing setbacks have got you in a rut. This downfall is regressing you back to painful memories where expectations fell short. Bitter and broken, you are filled with resentment over what has happened, taking the loss personally. It's okay to give yourself a moment to feel bad, but it is your decision how long you wallow in it. Alright, so there's going to be a realization, and it's okay, the feedback, because we are all, you know, on our own progress of moving forwards in life to reach our greatest potentials, and we are so good at what we do already that, you know, it's been solidified, and that you are a true visionary with a lot of potential. So that is the message for today. Hope everyone had such a great reading. Make sure to, you know, take what resonates for you and with you, and I hope to see you in my next YouTube video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.